Clark scared of AJA? Caitlin Clark admits they can't guard Aya Wilson. She is the best WNBA player as Fever face off Aces tomorrow. As the Indiana Fever prepare for a crucial matchup against the Las Vegas Aces, star guard Caitlin Clark is already feeling the weight of the challenge posed by Aya Wilson. Ahead of their game, Clark openly acknowledged the difficulties of defending Wilson, who is often regarded as one of the most dominant players in the WNBA. With the Fever facing off against the Aces, Clark's comments highlight the respect and recognition that Wilson commands in the league. Clark's praise for Wilson was unequivocal. "You can't guard Aya Wilson," she stated, underscoring Wilson's unique skill set and versatility on the court. This sentiment is not just hyperbole. It reflects the reality that many defenders face when matched up against Wilson. Known for her athleticism, mid-range shooting, and ability to attack the basket, Wilson presents a multifaceted threat that can be difficult for any team to contain. The Fever's upcoming game was initially perceived as a winnable one, especially considering Wilson's recent injury status. Speculation arose when she was seen in a walking boot, leading many to believe she might sit this one out. However, Wilson's determination to play emphasizes her competitive spirit and the stakes of the game. Clark's recognition of Wilson's prowess serves as a reminder that no matter the circumstances, Wilson is a player who can turn the tide of a game. Clark elaborated on Wilson's impact, saying, "She affects the game on both ends." This is crucial, as Wilson is not just an offensive powerhouse. Her defensive capabilities make her a formidable presence in the paint. A great rim protector, she can alter opponents' shots and create opportunities for her team. Clark's acknowledgement of Wilson's all-around game underscores the challenge the Fever will face in both stopping her offensively and breaking through her defensive prowess. The matchup will require strategic planning from the Fever coaching staff, particularly regarding how they deploy their defensive schemes. As Clark pointed out, the best approach may be to contain Wilson as much as possible instead of trying to stop her outright. "You just hope to contain it the best you can," she noted, recognizing that even the best defensive efforts may not completely neutralize Wilson's impact. For the Fever, this game will be particularly important as they aim to solidify their position in the playoff race. Clark's comments reflect a broader understanding of the league's competitive nature, where every game can have significant implications. With the stakes high, the Fever will need to rely on their depth and ability to adapt to Wilson's style of play. Interestingly, while Clark praised Wilson's skills, she also hinted at a strategy that involves forcing Wilson into less favorable shots. "You have to force her into those pull-ups," Clark suggested. This insight reflects a tactical awareness that can only come from extensive game experience. By pushing Wilson to take mid-range shots instead of allowing her to drive to the basket, the Fever may be able to limit her effectiveness. As the game approaches, the anticipation builds not only for the matchup between Clark and Wilson, but for the overall dynamics of the game. The Fever's ability to execute their game plan against the Aces will be crucial if they hope to secure a win. In the WNBA, every matchup is a test of skill, strategy, and mental fortitude, and this game promises to be no exception. Caitlin Clark's acknowledgement of Aya Wilson's unguardable nature speaks volumes about the respect she has for her fellow players. As the Fever look to make their mark in the playoffs, they will need to rise to the occasion against a formidable opponent in Wilson and the Aces. The outcome could have lasting implications, making this matchup one to watch closely.